So, YoungBoy done did a song with this girl named Jazz Vine. I don't know if that's a play on his wife Jazz and King Vine, or maybe I'm reaching with that part, but that just ring the bell for me. But to get to the core of this situation, or this video, I think I'm gonna name it YoungBoy Never Broke Again and Jazz Vine, Illuminati Song for the Children. Now this, I looked at it, I sent the video, I said, oh, this something different. You know, YB, nigga the millionaire, top hip hop artist in the world, I ain't gotta explain. He was always doing something with females and stuff like that. He said he'd rather do that. Long story short, they got the Cowboy Wild West thing, but they had the kids in it. At first I'm like, okay, that's cool. Look cute, you know what I mean? Something different. Got a nice ring to it, a song called Get It Older, and it's just about going through a lot of things and just getting older, and I guess looking for happiness. That's what I was getting out of it at first. And I noticed that they had to be a young boy's son in there, looked just like him. So the kids stealing the candy out the store, that's how I first started out. And I'm just like, oh, okay, they just put something in there, they ride or die. And then they spray paint on the house. I'm like, damn, they kind of overdoing it. They steady doing little bad shit. Then I'm like, okay, they probably just represent the struggle, how, going through the struggle, and you just, when you're young, you adolescents, you do things because you're really reaching out for help. But then as it go on, they got the kids still in the car. And then the police get behind them and they jump out the car. Now it hit me. That's that programming. They trying to get the kids, everybody, all the kids love YoungBoy. And this new white girl is young and attractive looking, and she a new voice now. I'm gonna get into that, but so that's programming. That's why I named it Illuminati Song for the Children, because I see in this video who they trying to appeal to, the children, inside of the video. And then the song is about getting older. It's about growing up and stuff. And it's about enjoying yourself or looking for whatever you feel like you need or want because you're getting older. Now, come on, that's a play. That's how Illuminati play on things. And then when you go deeper, you got the lady in the red dress. And that's a Cowboy Wild West, like Southern type of theme. So she don't have on the red dress, but she has on the red cowgirl fit. This ain't nothing but the lady in the red dress from the Matrix. The distraction for destruction.
Protected. Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress? I was. Look again.
And then they got the black and white thing. Illuminati deal with duality. They do so much bad and they do a little good in the world to balance it out. They got the black and the white. The Freemasons and the Illuminati use the black and the white checkerboard. Good and evil, etc., etc. They do so much evil in the world, and then they do a little good through the charities they create. The money come back to them and all of that. But they call themselves like manipulating the universe or manipulating manifestation or manipulating the law of attraction by doing some good that they set up to even out the playing field with duality. But not to cut too deep into that, you got the white girl and the black guy. Duality. So you got the Illuminati colors, the black, white, and the red. So this thing screams Illuminati. And plus, this lady Jazz Vine only has 17.5 subscribers, 1,000. So you can see right now that YoungBoy is basically putting her on like a gatekeeper. She's about to blow up even more. And she's going to start off subtle, but then she's going to be overly sexual and demonic, just like Doja Cat. Doja Cat was sweet and hip-hop dance fun until she turned to a straight red demon on the red carpet. This is how they do that. They do all of them like that. So yeah, you could just see it clear as day. This is an Illuminati song. This is an Illuminati video, and it's projected towards the children. And I love YB, you know what I mean? Cut from the same cloth, but it is what it is. YB will tell you himself this industry is demonic. So that's it.
As I see it, I just grab it. Man, this shit very demonic. This whole industry, this whole system, all this shit demonic. It's very, all this shit ran off of money. all this shit do not mean nothing, and it's very demanding. This whole music industry is very demanding. As I saw the crosses in the Jesus piece, I just grabbed it. It really don't mean nothing. And as I say, this shit demanding. I'm very demanding.
Check this out. I got a lot of merchandise out. I'm an author. I wrote over 20 books, only 3 published. You got The Secret Divine Truth, Philosophy, Esoteric, all the knowledge I accumulated over the years. I did nothing but do research and study and develop myself and do soul searching and do the science to the mathematics of life and the matrix in life, the simulation, everything you could want and need. Trillion years worth of knowledge in a nutshell. I was incarcerated for about 8.5 years, and that's when I did a lot of my studying. I have nothing but time. Time is an illusion. This book will change your life. Go get it. The second book, what is it? Lucifer and the Forbidden Fruits, another esoteric philosophy, but from the perspective of the Luciferians, but it's not what you think. This is a good book. This is a holy book. The third one is The Red Queen and the Day of the Sun Kiss. This is like a hood novel, a romance novel, action novel, and a horror type of novel. Talk about the reptilians. Man, there's a lot of esoteric knowledge in that too, but it's a great story. Sex, money, blood, vampire thing, black, Afrocentric, cold peace. Go snatch that one.